can say the time when I was invited for training, I was a little bit not sure whether to come or not. Because what I've realized, most of the training that we attend, no, there's a lot of shortcuts.
Oh.
Yes. And what I've realized, the time I came here, the first day, I liked the way Adele was running the program and say, what have you learned? And how do you think you're going to implement it? So for me, that was an eye-opening because I know sometimes we come for training just for fun. Sometimes we attend training and we say, no, do you think we are going to implement this? But with this one, implementation, it's so simple because we model it here. And when we model it here, it becomes let me say, a challenge to me, who is modeling it, to say, am I going to do it and implement it at home, workplace, community? And then if I don't, it means this training hasn't done anything to me. So when she was checking in, I was like, I like this because where I work, you find that I'm an intake social worker. And then when they come in, we want to the line, we push the line. We like, so you don't have time to ventilate with the client, to give you what is happening with her. I remember I had a client not so long, I think the day before yesterday, I knocked off at 7. So I was checking with the client because the client has been waiting for me for quite some time. Then I said, no, let me check in and find out what is happening, because I've been working with this client, I think, since last year. So I think I'm not doing justice with this client. Let me have time with the client and find out really what is happening. Do you know, at the end of the day, I ended up saying, why do I have to refer this client? Because I need to really deal with him, because I can see this, the challenge is recurring. I referred the client came back to me again. It means I need to work with this client until I finish with them. No, with the family, the other thing that I've learned is that when we're busy doing the stories, like telling stories, that has impressed me very much, because some of the stories we have banked them since we were born, and now we cannot ventilate to somebody to say, you know what, this is what has happened to me. And for that, I also was one of those who took out those stories, the older stories. Then when I go home, we talk those stories, we talk with one another, and you find that now I have a daughter. So I have developed that close relationship, because I couldn't tell her the way I am or how I feel, but now I can tell her the way I feel. She's not a teenager, in fact. She's at the coaching stage. Yes. So I couldn't sit down with her like, we talk maybe as a parent and as a daughter. It was like, no, she will learn it as the time goes on. But now I can see there's improvement, because I can talk, she can respond, and I don't have those secrets. Little LA is bubbling. She's ready to go out and implement, because you know what, I can see that the world needs us. And you know what, I also liked what she said when she said, you cannot be a rich parent in order to be a good parent. So that has impacted me a lot.
Wow.
To say, I will go out and it has to start with me, because the little area is bubbling and ready to go and do what has been taught here. And for the training, I want to say thank you, Adele. This training, I used to say, We have attended a lot of parental trainings, but this one is the best.
Woo!
This one, it outstands all the trainings that I've attended, and I just want to say thank you. And I know that what we have been taught here, it will come out there.
Woo!
And people are going to change no matter what.